Hi, my name is Megan Stoughton. I am a Plexus Ambassador, and I'm making this video to share a little bit about me and about my Plexus journey. So to get started, I'm 22 years old. I live in Austin, Texas, and I'm an IT advisory consultant. I graduated from Michigan State this past May with a degree in applied engineering sciences. And if I could have, if I could do it all again, I think I would pursue the pre-med track because really just learning about the ingredients in Plexus and just how the human body works in general and seeing what supplements can do for you, it has really just sparked my interest in the human body in general. And I think I would have really enjoyed being in pre-med, but I also am really enjoying this job right out of college. So I guess we'll never know. But Plexus gives me the really cool opportunity to continue to develop those skills. And so I really worked on learning about the ingredients and about the science behind these products so that the people who want to order through me and I can be their ambassador, they are getting everything that I've learned and continue to learn. And so that's something I'm really passionate about, is just pouring myself into my business and especially my clients to just make sure that they have all of the ingredients and information that they need to be successful and to actually know what's going on in their body, because a lot of Plexus is belief and sorry, there's a dog outside. A lot of Plexus is belief in the products. It isn't something that is an overnight solution or a skinny tea or a diet or a detox or a quick fix. It is a long-term undertaking in your long-term health. And so that's just something that I really appreciate. I think we get really lost in these like get skinny quick schemes, and like that isn't how you got out of shape, and that's not how you're going to get back into shape. And so I'm a very big believer in just patience and trusting the process. And so that's something that I always remind my clients of, is that Plexus is working for you, but you have to let it work. And it is a tool to help you reach your goals, not your Lord and Savior Plexus. And so I guess I'll go kind of more into how I got started with Plexus. My mom actually became an ambassador 3 years ago. So I have been taking these products for the past 3 years now. When she learned about the benefits, she wanted my whole family to take it, and so we did. We all started on Triplex, which is a combination of three of our most popular products. That's the probiotic, a gentle cleanser, and the pink drink called Slim. And so paying for 4 people to take Triplex is a serious undertaking, and so my mom started to pour herself into her business so that she could help us get our products paid for. Eventually, when I went off to college, I wanted to also get my products paid for by myself so that I could take that burden off my mom, and I became an ambassador as well. Some of just the successes that I've had with Plexus: I no longer need to take seasonal allergy medicine. That was something I really struggled with. Every time the seasons would change, no longer is that an issue for me. It could be raining down pollen on me and I can hang in there like a champ. And so that has been really awesome, just to kind of tick off these over-the-counter medicines that I don't need anymore, to start seasonal allergy medicines. To continue, Advil Cold and Sinus. My family used to pop Advil Cold and Sinus like it was candy, that sounds really bad. It wasn't that bad, but seriously, that was like our one go-to if you had a fever, if you weren't feeling good, is your throat hurting, like take an Advil Cold and Sinus. So much so that our pharmacy started not letting my mom buy it anymore, and I had to go with my driver's license and like get a box for our family because we would just go through it that fast. Like that was our reality. And until I know what I know now, I could never appreciate how honestly sad that was, that we had to continue to buy these over-the-counter Band-Aids to cover up these root symptoms that we just thought were normal. And so no more seasonal allergies, no more need for Advil Cold and Sinus. I used to get strep throat literally every year, at least once a year in the winter, sometimes twice. I haven't had strep throat in 2 years. And it was even something that my doctor was thinking maybe we should just get our tonsils out. Like, we don't know why this continues to happen. It continues to happen because every time I got strep throat, I would get prescribed antibiotics, which would thoroughly just absolutely wipe out the good and the bad bacteria in my gut. and I could never build up a high enough immune system to ever fight it on my own. So it was just this vicious cycle of just waiting to get strep throat and like dealing with those consequences. And I'm just so grateful to be past that. Additionally, Plexus has helped me with stress and anxiety. I would have never thought that I was anxious or like could be diagnosed with anxiety, but until I have reached this place now, I absolutely do think that I really struggled with anxiety. Going through college and especially high school, I can just think clearer now. I haven't had a bad day in a long time. And you know, those days where you're just like off the rails, like nothing is going right. Your ability to cope has left the room. For me, oh, Brant's gonna walk in. For me, this was really big. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, I'm back. Brant just got home from work and I had to say hi. But some of the smaller things that Plexus has helped me with, besides just taking those medications, being able to focus better, I was able to lose some stubborn weight that I put on throughout college, and just with using Plexus as a tool to help me fuel my workouts and recover better, I was able to see weight loss through that, and really just higher energy levels. I am able to go to sleep at night and wake up and not feel groggy the next day. I can get through an entire day without yawning, which is something that I don't think I have been able to say since like high school, which is super sad. And so really just all of these things started showing themselves once I would reflect on saying like, wow, I haven't taken a pill in a while, and wow, I don't feel tired. Like these aren't something that I could really like track with data, I suppose, or I couldn't say like it took me 6 months for Plexus to get me off of my depression meds. But I do know people who can say that. And so really my story just comes from a place of better mental health and better overall health. And so that's where I really think that my story is a little bit unique, because I didn't search out Plexus for like any certain reason. It was just kind of put into my lap. Thank God. Thank you, Mom, if you're watching this. Like, my life hasn't been the same since. But I really just want to be able to say that Plexus is for everyone, whether or not you have a health issue. This is really just preventative health and taking action in your own health. And so I want to be able to look back at my life and know that I did everything that I could to be healthy and give myself the best quality of life I could. And that really stems from avoiding the doctor's office as long as I can, not to say that there is anything wrong with going to the doctors, but just to be able to use my best strengths and my natural immune system to its fullest, because the body is capable of amazing things and it really should be able to do a lot on its own. And I think that when we go to the doctor for every little thing and we get a prescription, that doesn't reinforce that your body is strong and you can build immunity and you can overcome these things that you might think are chronic or forever, and they're not. And so that's just really to wrap this up, a little bit about me, a little bit my story. I don't see an end for taking Plexus for me. This is something that I want to continue to do. I should bring Brant in here right now. I just got him started on Triplex. It's something that I want everyone who I love to take, because this is just, it has changed my life. It has changed my overall health. And I'm hoping to, if you're watching this right now and you're a part of my team, I'm so glad that you are here, and let's just continue to grow and get healthy together. And so thanks for watching, and I'm going to end this video now.